Welcome back to Western Michigan Broncos Dynasty. It's Guys here, and today taking on Illinois in this episode. We just came off of a really tough loss to Arizona. Not sure why I started talking Cajun there, or Southern, but either way, taking on Illinois here. You know, we should be able to compete with them. Honestly, they're 3-0, so it looks like they're a pretty decent squad here. But, you know, we did beat Michigan State, but I don't know. Is Michigan State still Michigan State? All right, is it more of just the name at that point? Is Illinois a new program in the Big Ten, kind of on the rise up? In real life, there's Brett Bielema there, former Wisconsin coach, left because he had to go coach at Arkansas. Well, that's a big-time job in the SEC. What? Who said that? I don't know. Either way, 3rd and 2. Trying a read option right there, and it does not work. So, we have to come back. 4th and 3. We're going to pick up... I love my phone just going off here. Just going insane. Was it because I do have it out? I'm trying to look up something real quick to make sure before I insulted Arkansas. I want to make sure he actually did go... He did go to Arkansas. Okay, so... Okay, I have it right. I want to correct my shit talking. But... I swear in a minute 30 into this video. We're driving here. Let's talk about the gameplay. Driving here, going to run a screen. This is post-patch. I have not noticed the CPU playing the screens any better than what they did before. So I do wonder if that's more of like you run it back to back to back to back. I don't know if that was like a problem online. So I don't know. I haven't noticed any difference in the gameplay really that much, but we get a touchdown, little RPO touchdown right there, and taking on Illinois. They have a quarterback. They have a running back. They have some players who are quicker than most of our players, so we're able to make a big play right there, though. I believe that's Campanaro again, making another big play. He has been awesome for us. And then we just flip this one up here to Jamal Haley. Manor makes a key block right there, and we're able to pick up a big first down right there. And we're playing pretty good right here in this first half. Come back second quarter, we get some good blocks. Try to cut it back upside or up the middle right there. Makes it 2nd and 1 here. Pistol formation, going to be another handoff. We get kind of a warp tackle animation. I remember them saying in the pre-release that there's no such thing as warp tackles in this game. I see them a lot in this game, and it's always this weird WWF style tackle. You'll see it later in the video. I'll probably forget to mention it when it happens. But 1st and goal here now, and a little touch pass, jet pass right here. We cut it back inside, and into the end zone goes Manor. He gets the touchdown. So we have a 14-0 lead here on Illinois. And can I just say, Illinois is like the most, like, what do you kids say now? Sauceless? They're like the most oral-less program in, like, college football, if I have to be honest. And our defense, when I talk about our defense not having enough athletes, being slow, this is what I'm talking about here. We're getting outrun by guys who play for Illinois. I'm sure someone's like, no, actually, that guy is really good. Man, I don't care. To me, you know, someone who grew up in Big Ten country, Illinois is a bottom bitch program, honestly. Like, losing to Illinois, if you're the coach of Wisconsin, that gets you fired. All right, that got Paul Christ fired. He lost to Illinois. That's what got him fired. All right. So I want Luke Fickell to remember that. You lose to Illinois, pal. Start packing your bags, all right? You can go join the big game kickoff show, okay, if you lose to Illinois. And this is just, you know, that right there, that's part of the issues we're having with Umado right there. It's just can't really do the deep ball just yet. And that ball should have been up and in front of the receiver. Instead, it's like a line drive. So I don't know if they changed something with the passing in this game, with the trajectory, the ball trajectory. They went and tweaked those for the competitive players or something. But I don't know. I think it's more of the accuracy ratings with Umadu on why we can't really push the ball up the field. And this is like, really? We can't even hit stick some two left foot honky quarterback? Seriously? What is this? Like honest to God, like I'm getting real sick of this defense already. Like, what is this? We can't hit stick any of these guys. It's Illinois. Like, I know they're a Big Ten school, but Christ, we can't even handle Illinois defensively. You know, I guess maybe I'm expecting a little. I am expecting a little too much. We are a MAC school. They are a Big Ten school, but it's like, really, Illinois? What is this? So quarterback has all day to throw, and then he gets that BS animation where the ball just pops out of his hands. That should have been a sack. And we don't get a sack. Instead, we they were going to get a field goal anyways. I'm showing this because something went wrong with the recording, so we kind of missed to where they got here. They get a touchdown. So that's the first play that when I got the recording working again, they get a touchdown. So that's how my day was going playing this game. Mario Sanders gets a touchdown right there. We just can't get pressure. And we're going to have to work on that, honestly. Again, another kind of just misfired deep ball here by Umadu. That's just not his game right now. And I don't know if it ever will be his game, but I hope it can be one day. Because if not, we're going to have some issues. And then another catch right here by Mario Sanders because the CPU never drops the football. Another tight throw there with contact. CPU doesn't drop the football. So they come back again here. Screenplay. Trying to get over it. Trying to get over some of these blocks. Can't do it. They pick up the first down. And so we come back again here. 2nd and 8. I have no idea what these guys are doing. There's some deep blue zones there. That's really what that safety should be picking up, and he doesn't pick it up at all. Kind of lets him get by him before he even kind of makes a insinuation he wants to cover over there. So terrible play by the safety right there. Deep ball here. We go for the interception because we need to change the dynamic of the game somewhat, and we can't do it right here. And so after taking a 14-point lead at this point, Illinois has scored 24 unanswered points, and make that some more unanswered points. I said it last video about Arizona. Don't know why. Something about this Illinois team just gives me bad vibes. I will be trying to, if the schedule glitch is fixed, Arizona, Illinois are on our schedule next year, because I'm going to kick the shit out of both of them eventually. So 31-14 here. Going to get outside the pocket. Going to try to run for this first down. We're going to come up 2 yards short. Not too bad right there. So we're going to come back again. Another RPO. I couldn't throw the RPO right there. I tried throwing it. There's just a few times in this game where like it will not throw the RPO for you. It'll just have you hold on to the football. But either way, Jalen Buckley, old reliable, comes in. It's weird to say old about a college kid. Comes in, gets the touchdown for us. We get back in the game. We're down 10 now. I thought about going for 2 there. I'm not sure why, but I just thought about it. Each of these, you know, when we score, if we score again, I'm not saying my entire thought process at this point was going for 2, but I have no idea how we gave up a first down right there. We had that guy dead to rights multiple times. These guys just can't tackle right now. So another play right there where, you know, we should have made the play. You know, that's really the issue with some of these situations right here is where we just can't make the play when we need to make the play defensively right now. It's always just a little bit, and when we do, it's kind of like a one-off, right? We get 1 sack right there with Corey Walker, but 2nd and 21 comes up, and they're able to get a bunch of yards back on that. Like, you can't make that guy, I don't get that. The guy sits down, you can't make a better play on that. Also, can we not get the ball knockout animation ever? Why do we never get the ball knockout animation on those sort of bang-bang plays? So they go for a screenplay. 4th and 10 comes up. We kind of sniff that one out and are able to, just force a field goal here. So we're still in this football game, right? It's not like we're completely out of it, but the defense just not being able to get stops when we needed to get stops, instead of giving up touchdowns, if we could have maybe forced a field goal 2 other times, that'd be mathematically, that would be better than giving up, 14 points, right? Giving up 6 points compared to 14, that's better, I think. Either way, we're going to come back here, still driving here, still fighting, get down to the 4. Now we come back, 3rd and goal, screenplay. Again, like I said, I have not seen better screen. The defense, the CPU play the screens better. I do run a lot of screens, but I do wonder if it's just the fact that I do kind of mix them in at times, right? I'm not like constantly running screens. It's just that we mix them in after some runs and some other stuff. So they run a little wide receiver screen here, and this is just, I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? You know what I mean? Like what am I supposed to do here? We have idiots in our secondary. We have people who are brain dead in our secondary. Just give up a big play. That should be like, at most, that should have been a 4 or 5 yard gain. Instead, it turns into like a 60-yard play, and then they go for 2 because they're cunts. So, I swear to God, when I reschedule Illinois next year, I am going to kick the shit out of them. Here's A.O. Manor, though, with a big play. Like I said last episode, I want to get him the ball in situations where he can kind of make something happen with it, as opposed to kind of relying on him to beat one-on-one coverage. We get an interception here, so maybe this is what we need right here with Willis. Gets the interception. And I thought after that last touchdown, should I go for 2 there? And it's more me thinking going for 2 because our defense can't stop anyone. So try to put ourselves in a position where maybe we dictate to the other team where it's like when they score, they have to go for 2, right? We have to put that pressure on them, as opposed to, having to kind of play from behind still here. So we come here to Jamal Haley. I hate that animation. Get that goddamn WWF tackle animation out of the goddamn game. We come back, though, with Haley. We get the touchdown. That animation sucks so much ass. Sorry if I sound like I'm in a bad mood. We get a touchdown, though. We should be happy. We're tied up. I didn't go for 2 again. I thought about going for 2. And this is partly why, because our defense can't play very well. So I thought about going for 2 for those last 2 touchdowns, because I thought, if we go for 2, we could be sitting here at, 44, 42. Then if they score again, maybe make them think about going for 2, possibly, right? That was kind of my thought process of that. I ended up not doing it, but I did give that serious consideration just because our defense right now cannot stop anything. Just can't do it. And again, like I said before, we that's decent coverage right there. So honestly, some of it is just them making plays. We get blocked. We get locked into a blocking animation. We get sucked into it. I have to say, I'm getting really annoyed of getting sucked into these block animations. Unless they actually get in front of me, why are you turning me into it to get blocked? That's really annoying. Either way, 3rd and 14 coming up here. Call our last timeout. Held them as much as we could here. Force a field goal. So it's not like those 2 points would have really mattered much. Or actually, we still could have gotten a field goal to win the game here. But either way, we tried a screenplay here. I think that just got busted because I went outside the pocket because I thought maybe we had a matchup on the outside. Then we throw this one to A.O. Manor. And again, it's underthrown, or that's not A.O. Manor that time, but we throw that one up, it's underthrown. If that one's just put out in front of the receiver a little bit more, we make a play. We throw this one down the field, can't get it. 4th and 10 coming up now, 7 seconds left. This drive just completely went to toast. We get a catch right here, but he drops it, so we actually don't get a catch right there. It's Mortimer dropping that one, and we are going to lose to Illinois here, 45-42. We made a mad dash comeback, though, in that 4th quarter, putting up 21 points. Just we gave up too many points earlier in the game, and can't be doing that. Umadu, 66 completion percentage, 66% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns. Jamal Haley, 26 carries. So it's not like we didn't run the ball enough. This was a game where we did run the football. There were some big plays that we made last year at times that in the passing game that we just can't make this year, and that's kind of what I expected going into the season with a freshman quarterback. We were playing with, like, I think a fifth-year senior and Hayden Wolf, maybe 6 year. I don't know if he had like a COVID year or something like that, but we played with someone with a lot of experience, a lot of growth in his college career. We're coming up with a kid who, this time last year was playing high school football. So we hung in there with a Big Ten team pretty good. A couple different plays go our way. We potentially win that game, but it's going to be another L for us here, 2 in a row now. We did get Chad Keenan, 3-star wide receiver, good speed ratings and things like that. I had to go into the recruiting thing and actually look and see if we got any recruits, because last episode I talked about this, but I'll talk about it here. The Advanced Week recruiting updates don't pop up anymore. So I'll say it in that video, I'll say it now. I'm not sure how that got broke, but it got broke. So it is what it is. So when we come back, we're going to be taking on FCS West, the Riverside Royals. We're going to kick the shit out of Bengals team, hopefully, and hopefully improve to 3-2, because then after that we open up MAC play against Eastern Michigan, and the battle for the Michigan MAC trophy. Only one game for us this year for that Michigan MAC trophy, because we do not play Central this year. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you want to hear me bitch some more, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.